What's going on YouTube? In today's video I'm gonna quickly show you how to check if someone is spying you on your iPhone device. Okay, so my name is Shaq and in this channel I help you fixing tech related issues. So if you're into tech content, consider subscribing here to the YouTube channel. So in today's video I'm gonna quickly show you how to find out if someone is spying you on your phone, and this works on any iPhone model. In my case I've gotten here an iPhone 12, but if you've got a different iPhone such as an iPhone X, 6, 7, 5, 11, 12, all the way to iPhone 16, don't worry because this is gonna work for you as well. So I'm gonna show you a few settings to double check, and in order to see if there's someone actually taking your information or spying on your phone. So the very first thing I'm gonna do in here, I'm gonna unlock my phone, and then we're gonna hop here into the call dialer phone app, right? So once we're here, we're gonna type *#21 and then pound, okay? And then you're gonna call this number right here. So over here, you're gonna be having bunch of information. Okay, here we go. We've got in here settings, interrogation succeeded, voice call forwarding on all calls, data call forwarding, fax call forwarding, SMS call forwarding, and many other details. So over here, the thing is, all this information here needs to be actually toggled to disabled. Okay, it needs to be on disabled unless you've turned something on yourself. So as you guys can see here in my phone, everything is actually toggled to disabled. So double check this, and this is the very first step to see if someone is actually spying and getting your information on somebody else's iPhone. So if this is all off, do not worry, tap on dismiss. We're moving into the second thing that you need to double check to see if someone is spying on your phone. So the second thing, according to Apple themselves, on recent software updates, they've released the green dot and the orange dot here that shows up on top of your phone. So if you've got an iPhone 15 or 16 with dynamic island, it shows up here as this, as you can see in the dynamic island. And if you've got an iPhone 12 like mine, it shows up here at the right at the control center. Okay, so over here. So this green dot in here that shows up usually means that your camera is being used. Okay, so if you see the green dot by any means randomly while using your phone, this means that your camera is switched on and someone might be getting access to your camera. I find this something very useful from Apple's side because they want to let you guys know the exact moment that an application uses your camera, so you get notified and you're aware of what's going on here on your phone. Hackers usually have like background applications which are fake, performing background processes using your camera. So with this feature, you're safe and you're able to know whenever your camera is turned on. We also have the orange dot, similar to the green dot, right? So when we've got the orange dot, this means that your microphone is being used. Okay, so whatever you're speaking is actually being used by an application. So it's important to double check. If you've got an orange color dot, this means that your microphone is being used. And I can also show it to you guys. Let's test it. For example, if I open here phone, let me quickly call 199, for example. Okay, so I'm gonna tap on call, and as soon as I call, as you guys can see, you've got in here the orange dot that shows up on top right corner. Why? Because I've made a call and the iPhone expects me to speak something, so my microphone is now turned on. Okay, and let's see, I'm gonna turn off the call. The orange dot will vanish. Turned off, the orange dot has vanished, right? And we can test out the camera as well. For example, let me quickly lock my phone, unlock it, swipe left to open the camera, and as soon as I open the camera, here we go, we've got the green dot there at the top right corner, and as soon as I close it, it vanishes, right? So this is something that you need to double check. By the way, if you like how my wallpaper looks like, if you want to have your name here customized on the lock screen, you can watch this video right here showing up in the card, so you can learn how to customize your phone the way I've just customized with our YouTube channel name here, which is fixed by Shaq. Now, another thing you gotta check in here, which is very important to see if someone is spying on your phone, is the following. We're gonna tap here on settings. Okay, we're gonna hop into settings. We're gonna scroll down here all the way to apps. Okay, we're gonna tap on apps, and then we're gonna search for phone. Okay, so here we go. we've got phone right here. We're going to tap once here on phone. Now, if you're unable to reach here, what we're going to be doing is, if you have a much older software version, you can also search it here at the top. You can simply type phone, and then the phone app should show up here at the bottom. Okay, let me quickly search for it. Here we go. We've got phone here as an application, right? So we're gonna tap here on phone and we're back to the same screen. So once we're here, what we're gonna be doing in here is actually scroll down all the way to calls on other devices. We're gonna tap on calls on other devices, and then here you'll be able to see all devices linked to your phone here to receive phone calls that are actually sent to this phone. And we've got in here a MacBook which is connected, which is allowed to pick up phone calls. And if you see any strange device in here, make sure you tap on toggle to deactivate that particular device from getting your calls in here. Okay, so this is how it goes. You're just going to double check if you've got strange devices over here. Now over here also you need to double check the call forwarding option in here. So we're going to tap on call forwarding, and then you want to make sure that this is actually turned off if you did not set any call forwarding number. Okay, this is basically used when you want to forward your calls from this phone to the other one. If you have two phones, you've left one at home and you're at the office, you can turn this on and actually tap on forward to receive calls sent to this phone on the other phone. Okay, so double check if you don't have any strange mobile number in here, as someone could have secretly set up something here just to get all your calls and spy on you. After checking the calls, we're gonna scroll all the way back. Okay, and then we're gonna scroll down again, tap on apps, and then scroll down all the way to messages. Right here we go, we've got the messages app right here. Again, if you have any doubt finding here apps, do not forget, go to settings, go to the top, and then simply write messages, right? So once you type here messages, you'll be able to find messages app right here. As you guys can see, it's right here. So tap on messages app, you'll be here at this same screen as mine. So over here we're gonna scroll down all the way to SMS forwarding, right? We're gonna tap once here on SMS forwarding, and then over here we'll be able to see all the devices linked to your phone that are actually getting the messages sent to your phone. So if you find any strange device, do not forget, simply turn off the toggle in order to disconnect any other device linked to your phone secretly without your consent. And this can also be iPad devices, can be iPhone devices, as well as an Apple MacBook device as well. So be careful and pay attention to these details right here. Now, the next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to hop into settings again. Let me quickly cancel this. We're now here back to the settings screen, and we're gonna scroll down all the way to privacy and security down here. Okay, this is a very important step. We're gonna tap on privacy and security. We're gonna tap here on location services, and over here you'll be able to see all applications that you've got installed on your phone. Okay, so basically in here we can actually scroll down and search for apps which are constantly here showing this arrow. Okay, so if you've got this arrow here showing, it means that these applications are actually using your location. So it's very important to search for strange apps that you don't regularly use but that are actually tracking your location. Again, this might be a fake application trying to track yourself and actually sending your location to someone else. So it's important. For example, we've got in here camera, it's using because it usually uses to actually link the location of where you've taken the photo in order to remind you where you actually took a photo when you were traveling somewhere or something like that, when you were on a trip or something like that. So after checking here for strange apps, the next thing we're going to be doing is going back into settings. So we're going to scroll back up, tap here on battery, and over here on battery we're going to scroll down and we can see bunch of applications that we have installed and the battery that they actually consume. So over here we need to actually check for applications that we don't use but that they show up here. Okay, so if we have a strange application consuming a lot of battery in here, this might mean that there's a background process taking place and this might be taking your information without your consent. Okay, so it's important to double check here if you've got strange apps. You can also tap here on show activity to see exactly whether the consumption was like a background consumption or on-screen consumption. Okay, so this is very important for you to double check. Last but not least, we're gonna go back into the main screen, go up, tap here on our name where we've got the iCloud details, tap once, scroll down, and down here we've got devices linked to our iCloud account. Okay, so it's important to check the devices in here and make sure that the devices that are here are devices that you actually recognize connected to your iCloud. Otherwise, if you don't recognize, just tap on one of these devices and then quickly simply tap here on remove from account to log out any unknown device from your iCloud, because if you link it to your iCloud, they surely have access to your iCloud information. So this is it for today, guys. I hope this video really helped you. If you find this video helpful, leave a comment down below, like the video, and subscribe to the channel so that I can reach out to more people and consequently help more people fixing tech related issues. Thanks for making it till the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.